forget the girl's name, right, man? Um, but I don't know if I should say it out loud because I don't know if that's really the same thing as like what Sergio did to me. It's not the same thing. It wasn't in my sleep, it wasn't in my back. She did something else. It's different. This is bad in a different manner, which makes it not so that's harmful. I just understand evil better from that experience. She was red hair. With that, she had demons in her. Made her do it. The devil, I know this. I run with demons in the afterlife. Wow, yeah. I'm a devil. Yeah, okay, baby. I'll eat your blood. You know, it'll burn inside your blood veins too. Vampire devil. Yep, vampire devil. In hell. Once in hell. The vampire devil. Yep. Burn inside and out. That's what happens to me. No blood. Shit out. It burns up. Got ready from hell. That's when the fire is on. Or do a fire. It's the devil's diarrhea. You burn the flames with the drink your blood. You got diarrhea. Shit says that. Out the flame, inside and out. This room, why? It's not. It's not just like fire outside of you. I don't know, cat's out here somewhere.
I'm gonna lay down.
Okay, go lay down. I love you, honey. It's like a fire. Toast and burns, it's like a fire. Big old lake of moonshine. It's on fire, burns inside, all the way down. That's smooth, like a moonshine, it's like a fire. Drop an ice chunk in a Ganymede. That burns, like methane in there, just heat, making that water turn into like water, and turn like air and hydrogen, and oxygen. That from that, fucking oxidizes with the methane atmosphere and the methane oceans and shit. When that fucking thing in the packs, real hard, make that, all that heat and shit from all that pressure when it goes together real tight. All that heat. And that destructive force of the planet causes earthquakes. It has to like, they go over it into its mass, because it's like a big old fucking chunk. Something shit like that. You'll crack a moon, you'll crack a planet, put it together. Big old ice rock like that. Moon, yeah, gently. Pressure between them, makes it heat up. It puts it together. Like that. Yeah. Melt to a point. It's like it's out of the planet. Next to a planet. And they're like, you got planets. Your moons in your solar system. All you gotta do is send a big old nuke. I don't forget, is it Neptune or Pluto? One is one thing, one is another. I think maybe they're both the same thing. I'm not sure which one would be better for the planets that orbit it. When you light up, it's still probably gonna last 350,000 years. So, hey, you got that much habitation time on that planet. Plenty of time to move out and adventure science. Seriously, yep. Science is that. And the moon goes out. The planet, the sun, or something goes dark. It's the lighter star. The planets cool down. Just light it up. It don't do a nova. It'll send a pulse. Big old EMP. You'll lose your computers. It's not Faraday cage. It all goes to blackness. Everywhere. Star nights. Oh yeah. Here's a reaction from that whatever fission fusion beam bomb. Because when you got whoa, yeah, the light bringer. I am Lucifer. Go settle that planet system. You know, the little moons. They got like barely little atmospheres. They got like hardly no gravity. Fucking put little atmospheres on them. They'll hold that fucking atmosphere. Get real. Make it tick. Make real. On the surface. Put oceans on it. Even it's a really arid planet, like a really arid moon. Ain't got no water in it at all. You can knock a planet into it that's made of ice, and it will suck it in. Sort of like it'll melt when they meet because the gravity holding it together right there in that spot. This planet, that planet, all right there in that spot, all that pressure in at one point. This man, he was this bad. A lot of put it in one spot, it'll melt that ice chunk down, it'll start flowing on the planet and absorbing into it and stuff like that. They'll do that for a while, and then it'll crumble. Like, coat, like, roll box, like, it'll fall into it. Like, it won't crack it and go into it. Like, something's absorbing into it, and it puts like a little, throat down pressure, like, check it a little bit deeper. Yeah, cool. Like, oh, so cold. Oh, the cores are not hot. You don't need a hot core. And you have a planet there. You gotta have radiation shielding. You're fine. Water makes a good radiation sealant. There's plenty of water out there in that area. It's all cold and dark. It's not hot up here. It's somewhere melted into atmospheres and shit like that. Deep ice chunks. Big ice chunks out there. Big old ice chunks with railguns on them. One on the pole. Yay! Big old chunk on the planet. Gucci Europa. Big old ice moon. Yeah. You see ocean inside. We got water in there. Water out there, yeah, underneath the ice. Water. Compressed water. It's melting down there, and it's like compressed so tight, it's like water, ice, compressed water in the ice. Water. And it has some other chemicals in it. It has an atmosphere of ammonia. Fertilizer for your planet. To grow your green shit. Ammonia atmosphere on ice planet. Water. I'll go to a planet. I'm not sure which one you're supposed to do. Mars. He's too hard. Fracture. Big spot. It'll have open lava. Cool. You can't really do nothing around it because it's all fucking gases and shit like that. You want that atmosphere set together real tight. Real. Put them together tight. Gently as you can. Those railguns. Hey, you can sling them backwards. Slow yourself down. Sling like back the planet. Slow moving now, over the planet. Spin around. Correct your spin. Get the fucking thing, get your spy. Try to bang it in there to it. You know, you got gravity, pull them together. You're moving towards it with fucking railguns anyway. You get close, you can slow down, and orbit each other. Matched. As well as you can. Everything closer and closer, kind of. Speed up a bit. It's pain. Physics. Like your battery tied together by the rotation. Try to set them together gently as you can using railguns. One on each pole. With it like that. What? That's badass. Yeah. One on each pole. What? A frozen planet? Fuck yeah. Or a different moon. Colliding on a moon. You can do it real fast. Make it hot. Hardcore. Fucked up sulfur and shit. Atmosphere that we rained out. Poison around. Sulfur. It's wild for that. Ecological. You got pristine breed life. Like a planet. You can shock the shit out of it and put stuff on it. Planet. Put ammonia on it. Like some nitrogen. Ammonia makes good nitrogen. Comments, that's about it. Ammonia, we always do carbon, organic compounds in here. Really, got ammonia on it. Fertilizer. In the water. Right? Let's put on a planet. A fertile planet. Don't get it tight too hard. You'll fracture the planet and you have to deal with like stuff inside the planet that has like lava inside, or if you make it all too hard, you'll melt rocks, and some of those rocks are just like rocks with like different elements in them. You want to like just make it saturate the place and like have a more atmosphere on it. That they would try to like plant stuff instead of having to deal with like the smoke from a volcano. Does that make sense? Instead of the smoke from a volcano, just tap them together really gently. Giant railguns, 250 miles long or some shit. Right? Or fucking 60 miles long, whatever the fuck. 100 miles long. Try to move a triple head as fast as you can. These electromagnets, lots of energy, big old huge electric magnets. Turn around, all right, yeah. Make that motherfucker on about electromagnets. Put a turning system on it. Ooh, biggest excavation in history. I don't know. Aim it right. So we got to push it a little bit. Crosswise. Two of them. Up here, across. Turn. I can do it fast. Need some big, huge balls from the asteroid belt. It goes something. The plate. That's the problem. No, from the asteroid belt. Build a factory out there. Uninhabitable system. It's lots of planets. It's got ice, water, ammonia in the planet. It's for all out. Like the planet out. The gas giant. It's like a little sun. You got the moon by the gas giant. That get heated up by the gas giant. It's all out. And we're little habitable worlds. I'm not sure which one's the better, but we have to go in each one, take a sample, go through a diagnostic thing, get the signal back. You got the anti-gravity path. Do that. Take the biggest nuke. Do that. Go through a sample kit. Do that. Do one mission. Do it one time. Whether it's a kit test week, test all the moons on the planet. Anti-gravity, no spaceships. The government got flat in the liquid. Give me a sticker. You know, they've got technology from the Russians. You spin a rotor at 100 million degrees. I mean, a million RPMs, and it sets off like a quantum field, like harmonic entanglement effect of gravity for like a certain distance around it, depending on how big it is. Yeah, you gotta spin it precisely at that, constant, steady, real good and steady. It takes a lot of energy. It's real complicated, but you're doing magnets, electricity, fusion. Then when I had that, we got it, but that fusion, we can't let that in commercial hands. So, we're not going out in the system and they gave up space. You idiots. There's a planet system out there. Planets. Some of those are big enough to keep you on the ground. Whole atmospheres. Pick a planet. Go live on it. Fly on the Earth. Bunch of little ones out there. Bunch of little Earths with less gravity. People who are owed. Well, out there. You got less gravity, less back problems, less pain. Outer belters got their own world. Outer systems. Outer system has its own world. It's your anus, I'd say. On my Facebook page, I claimed Uranus and gave it to the world for its value in the future. Because Uranus is the most valuable asset that Earth has. It belongs to everybody on Earth, not just some corporation, not the government's version of Daisy Corps or the Asteroid Bank. Like my corporations that I own, that I started up, that live along in the future after my death, that don't go into effect until the moment of my death. Unless I get permission to make them go into effect before my death, we can have that real good. Sign it, goes into effect. Daisy Corps, all hell moonshine distillery, my personal business, and where I sell a bunch of different things. Family art, not criminal no more. That's what I name it, like criminal. Oh hell, moonshine distillery, incorporated, owned by Timberlake Evans, CEO. It's a no-profit organization. Sells shit. No profit. Except mine. I'll break the dough off of it. It goes somewhere. I'm not saying where it goes. It's my charity organization that a few hundred people with. I plan on raising money and stuff about county jails. And just like loading hundreds in there. And like put put money on the canteen list. If I get rich and famous, that's what I'm doing. Support convicts. Support convicts. Love. Not the devil love, but love. Love all convicts. Because they don't hearts, they suffer most in institutions. But you know what? I'm a convict, but no institution, mental institution. They got less freedoms than no institution. You do in prison. I was traumatized in prison by that. I say I'm traumatized by this institution experience. They says, no, there's no way that's possible. No one can be possibly had that much trauma to have a dissociative order that locking them makes me worse. They cannot understand the concept of my symptoms. They don't hear my symptoms. They just say, oh, you're psychotic. We know this medicine. Oh, you're psychotic. You know this medicine. You talk the way you talk. It makes you psychotic. It means you're psychotic because you're talking that way. You don't understand my words. That's the way I talk. You lock me up because the way I talk. I have something wrong with the way I talk. I have a communication issue. I have autism. I have Asperger's syndrome. I have a problem with the way I talk. I have 2 brain injuries. I had 140 IQ when I was little. Underutilized, understimulated. I thought you fucking take that opportunity to just pass. Right in school. Put me in bucket bad classes. Sue them. Give that money to charity. Just 2 notebooks long plus some more in another notebook. It's crazy as fuck. Starts out album in Arkham with my crazy guy videos. So you're talking about it develops later into my symptoms. The doctor, the treatment at the facility. What's wrong with it? Treatment at the facility. Lots. I talk about it. I don't like talking about it. I don't like talking about my trauma. I talk talk about my trauma so much. I've been in a lot of bad situations. Why can't they understand? I got the trauma. I got the trauma in the past. I got the statistical fucking history of rape trauma. I separated by different intervals in my life. 4 fucking times I was raped. Not to mention when I was molested, and all the times I was scared into sucking the dick or jacking somebody off or something like that when I was in prison. And I feel disgusting for that shit, okay? Don't you dare tell me about my trauma and what problems my trauma causes me when it comes to strangers. Don't you dare tell me what it is and what it's not. And tell me I have psychosis for that fear of strangers that makes me be an entirely different person than the person I am at home when I'm comfortable by myself. How dare you tell me that? I don't have that condition. How dare you tell me I don't? You don't see me at home. You don't see me at home. All you see me is at this institute. I'm like so tinny, like a humble slave. Obedient to every word. I don't do nothing. I tell you my symptoms and you ignore me about everything. I tell you my problems about, hey, I gotta go home and pay my bills. Like my wife, she's an overspender. She tapped out the Cash App, plus put us in debt, $250 on it, plus emptied the bank account to a negative balance of like $300. I had $500 in the bank account. I had like $900 in the Cash App, or like $1,000. She used all that, plus over 18 days. She's an overspender. She should have waited until I got back and we went shopping together. There's nothing we could have not got by on. She had to go get everything she needed, which was none of the shit that I needed. She spent my money and her money and extra money from Cash App and money in both bank accounts that was supposed to be saved for bills that was left over from before. It was left over dad's inheritance for me to pay bills with. She blew it on some shit at the store that fucking I don't even fucking see. I don't know what she did with it. I got this issue about my bills. I'm sorry, it's my wife. Like I complain. I don't want to charge with charges. I want to get that shit back or nothing. Like, I want... It's my wife. I want to put it in jail. She got to pay it back. Right? I just wouldn't dare to transfer the bank dollars from one thing to the other and stop her from, don't know, you can't overspend like that. She has a diminished capacity and she overspends. She's an impulsive shopper. I was left with my cars. They took me with my cars. I overspent my money. Like, everything. Like, don't look at my finances. I wasn't ever there to fucking mess with the market. I got money invested in the market. I got 3 bank accounts. 2 bank accounts at the bank. 1 on my phone. I move money around and I do shit with my finances. Maybe you don't understand how I maintain my fucking lifestyle, but you're just fucking it all the way up just because your assumption that I'm a psychotic and I'm hearing a voice in my head because I say I got multiple personalities. And you don't understand or care to fucking research what that fucking actually means in the fucking textbook. You just think that people say, I got multiple personalities. They hear themselves talking to themselves inside their head. That's not what I got in my head, motherfucker. I talk to myself out my mouth. All the time, out my mouth. It's never behind the lines. It's always out my mouth. I talk one way, then I talk another. Then I talk another. Then I talk another. Then I talk another. At different times. According to different situations, depending on who I'm around, I was stuck. Just Timmy. It's not good. It's not healthy. I'm Timothy too, and Timothy. You can't lock us inside and say everything for yourself because you don't like the way you talk. But if you talking too emotionally, we're gonna medicate you for that and keep you stop talking that way. Sir, you can't talk that way. You can't talk that way. You can't talk that way. That's not allowed. You're making you two stop talking that way. You can't talk that way, sir. You can't talk that way. You're not allowed to talk that way. Not America, sir. We have to lock you in the hospital, which is hell, and fucking medicate you like a motherfucker. You stop talking that way. You can't talk that way, sir. I'm sorry. That's the way I talk. I'm emotional, and I have different personalities. That's the way I talk. They present themselves at different times. I had to maintain one guy the whole time I was fucking locked up. He's fucking, oh my god, I'm like, everything. I'm paying a fucking back. I'm paying. Fucking door handle on the fucking stuff. Don't send me back to that institution.